If we fucking, she paying a fee. And please don't give me no bush weed. You know must split them longer than loose leaf. Grab a well out and I kick like Bruce Lee. After she smoke, then she give me her coochie. Come with the girl, them want them, fuck them, no for reach me, girl. Pon the 400, quick believe me, girl. Pon the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link pon the tool and so first to the face I hear the voice and I don't know say kogency, but kogency react channel. And today, I think I have the first HUHHH video I'm doing on the channel. Let me know, because I probably did one before, and I can't remember because I do so many videos. But from my knowledge, it's the first HUHHH video we're doing, and today we have drill rapper and shares picture of online. You understand? I have to be careful of the things I say in the opening seconds of my videos because YouTube is really like persistent on not saying certain things at the start of your video. So read the title and you know what we have. You understand? But yo, I don't want to waste any more time. I've been doing a whole bunch of stories off from Jilla's UK on the channel. So these violent stories have just been playing over and over for like how many videos? Like 8, 9 videos now. So let's just go into the 10th one, bro. You know what I'm saying? More violence. We can't get it off, bro. But I feel like after today, I might have to take a little break. You know what I'm saying? I might have to go and, read a book and, go and whoosah. Because it might be a little bit too much. But, let's jump into it, man. Big up HUHHH. I've been checking out HUHH's content and subscribe to him for a very long time. So big him up. I love his content. Go and subscribe to him and check out this video. And leave a like on the video as well. Leave a like on my video and jump in the comments for no reason.
Money is the root of all evil is a saying that can be traced as far back as biblical times. Even until today, that exact same saying could be used in a certain circumstance. I mean, it only takes someone's unfortunate passing to break families apart. Each family member going to quite literal wars with each other over inheritance money.
Yeah.
There's many situations
when I'm gonna have a whole heap I'm manifesting wealth in my life. You understand? I'm gonna be a very wealthy guy. So, wealthy man. So, when I go, bro, I don't want none of my kids fighting over nothing, fam. I make sure all of us live good. And when, I'm saying, it's time to go, I don't want everybody go have their specific things, but not going to be like, oh, this big pool of money and it's just going here and here and and this, and everybody's gonna have their shit that I leave specifically for them, and whatever is not for you, leave it alone, nigga. Or I'm gonna let niggas know, hey, fam, go and let that nigga know, hey, stop fucking with your brother, fam. Stop fucking with your sister, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be haunting you, bro, from the grave. When you're sleeping, I'm there tickling your nose with my balls and everything. Stop that shit, man. No. I'm sorry, but I see a lot of families like really break up after the main breadwinner dies because people just can't get over the money.
Where money has been the sole root of an issue, and although, yes, money does help, a lot of people will still admit that it is truly the root of all evil. At some point in January of 2020, Jaden...
Hey, the way old HUHHH just left that there, dog, like he wanted me to think about that, dog, like, what y'all say, apes? So I shouldn't chase the bag. The same way I ran down 2 days in a row, me and Shorty be chasing the bag, I shouldn't chase the bag. Alright. I'm still chasing the bag though.
At some point in January of 2020, Jaden McFarlane, pictured here, was said to have gone to purchase drugs off a man by the name of Joseph Matimba, but for whatever reason, it's thought...
This guy looks a mixture between Margs from Filthy Fellas, the rapper, and DDG cousin, Baby Rich. I swear to you, dog. This nigga looks like a mixture between Margs and Baby Rich. It's two totally different people. And if you know who Baby Rich is, you probably don't know who Margs is. And if you know who Margs is, you probably have no idea who Baby Rich is. But please, if you look up those two niggas, they look like a perfect mixture. This guy, fam.
That he used fake £20 notes. Now, it isn't clear whether...
What? Use fake £20 notes?
Purchased drugs off a man by the name of Joseph Matimba, but for whatever reason, it's thought that he used fake £20 notes. Now, it isn't clear whether Joseph had noticed straight away or not, but reports don't talk of an altercation between the two straight after the deal is made, so we'll assume that it was at some point shortly after. The thing
Yeah.
was though, both Jaden and Joseph were said to have been pretty close to each other. In fact, they were originally a part of the same gang.
What?
But after this deal had been made and people figured out that fake money had been used, it's thought that the two went separate ways. Jaden was thought to have been a part of K-Block now, whilst
Wow.
Joseph was a part of NPB, or No Plan B. But again, after the deal was made, the two go their separate ways, and let's just say other people weren't too happy about this as well. You see, Jaden and Joseph had a mutual friend, Osita Alekboso, who was also a part...
Fam, when his picture came on the screen, I immediately felt the smoke. I immediately felt the savagery, dog, like, literally. I was just chilling. He looks kind of, you know what I'm saying, like, when the next guy come on the screen, I'm like, fam, like, anything he said he did, I believe it, blood.
Jaden and Joseph had a mutual friend, Osita Alekboso, who was also a part of
Why does he look like that?
Joseph's gang, and he had became infuriated at the incident. So this transaction of using...
And he wasn't even involved in it. You see these people, yeah?
Fake money, in a sense, was a declaration of war.
The silence again.
After the fake money exchange...
Wait, hold on. I need to get something off of my
both
laptop.
gangs were now at war with each other.
Yeah.
Reports claim that threats were exchanged over messages, specifically between Jaden and Osita.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, before the month was even over, this beef had got that intense that people were already getting stabbed. On the 25th of January 2020...
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, that the man them nowadays, like, they declare beef instantly. Like, niggas want a reason to beef somebody, bro, so they can prove, you know what I'm saying, how on it they are, you understand? Niggas want an excuse to beef nowadays.
Kasim Ibrahim was stabbed by Osita in Memorial Gardens, Ashford, whilst sitting on a park bench with two friends. It's thought that Osita carried out the attack with a 14-inch Rambo knife. Kasim ultimately survived the attack, but was said to have received a significant wound to the leg. But
Jesus.
it didn't just stop after this. In fact, if anything, this just solidified that both sides were going to war with each other. And 10 days later, both gangs came face to face in Ashford County Square in the town centre. At around 1:30 p.m. in broad daylight, police were called to the shopping centre following reports of two groups flashing knives and machetes at each other. But no reported injuries had been given, and the situation was broken up fairly quickly because police had arrived at the scene. Over the next couple of days, more than 8...
Man, them literally just unsmoke. I told you, you know, we spoke about this in the stories before. It's like in the movies, bro. These niggas are backing out smoke and ready to do everything in front of everybody. Like, that surely cannot be smart. Surely.
8 people were arrested in connection with the investigation, but that's all the updates there is coming from that incident. From here, the repeated theme of threats sent continues, but all would go quiet for the next few weeks. That was until March the 14th.
March 14th.
At roughly 12:25 p.m. on the 14th of March 2020, it's been said that Jaden McFarlane was carrying out a drugs deal in Clock House just off Brookfield Road. Around the same time, Osita was making his way to that exact same location to also carry out a separate drugs deal. But
so that's just a place where the man name is just a common place to deal drugs. Alright then, let's continue.
Exact same location to also carry out a separate drugs deal.
Yeah.
But when the two bumped into each other, Osita began running towards Jaden armed with 2 knives.
He was just unsmoked.
He stabbed him twice, the knife broke, and the handle fell to the ground. Again, this was just with one of the knives. Jaden managed to get up and run away further down Clock House, but Osita wasn't happy that he didn't finish him off.
And went again.
So Osita continued to give chase along Clock House towards a small residence car park where he produced a Rambo knife, which he still had on him. Believe it or not, he then put it away after he seen someone getting into a car, so he couldn't finish off the job. Sadly though, the fatal knife blow had already been given.
What? So, no. So he's seen him on site, as they usually say they are. Hey, why are you running? Run him down, do his thing. The knife broke. He's running away, and then he's going after him again. And then you're thinking, all right, he got to put it away now and say he never got to finish the job. No, the job was finished before, so he was going to finish the job that he already finished before. So imagine if he did continue doing after that. No, sir. Nigga, god damn. This nigga is so smoke.
See, roughly 1 hour after the attack, Jaden would go on to be pronounced dead after one of the knife wounds had gone through his chest cavity, cutting the edge of his spine and rib before entering the left lung. And it should be noted that Jaden wasn't armed at all. Either way, 4 minutes after the killing,
Dog, you can't be caught lacking, dog, as in, like, especially in the life that you live and doing what you do to people.
Jaden wasn't armed at all. Either way, 4 minutes after
just hearing that spine and heart and all that stuff.
After the killing, both Joseph and Osita are captured on CCTV heading towards Victoria Park and then onto a KFC restaurant.
Onto a KFC restaurant. Man, them are just chilling, yeah? Going about a regular day. Like, what? Regular day, you know? Regular day, bro. Regular day, man, just chilling. Regular day. At least for him. So what did they do in there? What's going on, man? So they went into the KFC bathroom to do what? Or was it a bathroom? What did they go into the KFC to do? I know A Punch was going to tell me, you know. Or there's someone going to them. He talk about, you know me, brother. Don't know what that nigga said to him, but boy, just a regular day for them, you know. That's crazy.
It's been said that along the route, the two stashed 2 knives near a bridge and then changed clothes in the disabled toilets at KFC. From here, 25-year-old Hassan Tejan collects them and took them to Canterbury to flee any police that might have been looking for them. It didn't matter, however, though, because shortly after the murder investigation was opened, all 3 were located and were charged for their roles in the incident.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, dog. Like, you can't just be going about these things just bait-faced like this. Like, dog, the man them just... Oh, boy. Like, they don't make their lives any easier, bro. Like, your life is already shit. Like, at least put in some mental strength just for at least be slippery and on the roads and not, you know what I'm saying? But as I said, these guys get lucky 29 times out of 30, and that one time they don't get lucky is the time that they get, you know, the mad thing in jail. So, you know, the other 29 times I would have been like, fam, and how did you get away with this? And how did you But the one time they get caught, they get sentenced with the mad thing.
Osita and Joseph were charged with murder, which they denied, whilst Joseph was given an extra charge of perverting the course of justice, as was Hassan. Joseph would plead guilty to that charge, whereas Hassan didn't. Osita at this point had also pleaded guilty to wounding with intent in relation to the stabbing of Qasim Ibrahim at that park on January 25th, 2020. In court, of course, Osita and Joseph had denied the murder charge that was brought against them, and believe it or not, Osita was claiming self-defense. I won't break down everything that was said in court, but a few matters do need highlighting. Let's take a look at Joseph, for example. It's thought that after the murder had taken place, he gloated about the brutal killing.
What?
A rap song had specifically been made showing his approval of the incident. Initially, Joseph had been arrested and bailed.
Well, no, what am I talking about? What? Like, that's... my entire channel is based around that, like, niggas bragging about their crimes, but it's like... I never heard this one though. I don't want to.
His approval of the incident. Initially, Joseph had been arrested and bailed for just perverting the course of justice, not murder. And while out on bail, he had posted videos on social media, one video depicting him smoking cannabis with the caption, 2 man down, 2 spliffs. This is in reference, the prosecution said, to the murder of Jaden and another K-Block gang member by the name of Lamps.
What's with niggas and their phones, bro, on social media, dog? Nigga, I don't even use social media like that, and I don't have anybody to check me. I don't have to worry about feds watching my shit. I don't have to worry about ops watching my shit. I don't have to worry about anybody watching my shit. And I still don't post on social media like, obviously I used to, but like, no. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, anyway, man. Stop posting on social media like that, dog. Like, god damn.
Reports don't give his real name, so unfortunately, I can't find details surrounding that incident. Whilst both Osita and Joseph had been at what's been described as a safe house away from Ashford in Canterbury, it's thought that they received a phone call from a friend, an inmate who's currently locked up. But again, reports don't say who this is. Either way, this call is made to celebrate the death of Jaden. They spoke of how they would profit from it by moving up in the drugs world. The call was taped and played to the jury in court. What they heard...
So what I mean? I just talk about you on that phone, bro. What we getting in trouble for again? The phone. Bro, man. The phone, man. Like, stop talking about certain things over the phone, dog. Like, literally, like. And as much code as you think you have, nigga, if you're smart enough to understand your code, nigga, the feds are smart enough to understand your code, nigga. Just shut up. At least tell a man, say, like, somebody outside should be telling them that, bro, not you, nigga. I'm here trying to tell them, like, I'm this type of, like, gang leader. I'm not, bro. But as in, like, certain things just don't make sense. If we keep getting in trouble for phones, why do we keep using phones? Why do we keep using the phones? Anyway, bro.
It had been described by the judge as sickening, adding that no one who had heard that recording will ever forget it. But I think the most shocking thing to come out in court was information surrounding a picture that had been taken of what was going to be the crime scene. No, this wasn't the police taking a picture or journalists posting it online. This had been a picture taken of Jaden's body after he'd been stabbed, which was then circulated to social media. This picture would later be sent by Osita to Joseph, where he glorified and took pride in the killing. But after an 11-week trial, Joseph was found not guilty on the murder charge or the lesser charge of manslaughter, whilst Osita was found guilty on the murder charge. Hassan had also been found guilty for perverting the course of justice, because remember, he did plead not guilty to that and he was on trial for exactly that. Joseph was then released after time served on remand. Hassan was handed a 1-year jail sentence, whilst Osita was handed a life sentence with the minimum term of 20 years, plus 4 years to run concurrent for the stabbing that happened in the park on the 25th of January 2020. So as you can see, money truly is the root of all evil, to the point where people would even go out of their way to kill people over it, even their own friends.
Well, no, I see how I'm connecting now, because really money and the fact that the nigga used fake money was the root of all of this commotion. But like, the way how they explain it, as I thought the Osita guy was 100% guilty from the start. I don't know how the other guy got involved. Maybe they linked up after, but they said when Osita saw him, he ran him down and then he and then took the picture and then, you understand? And that's when after he linked up with my man and Rare. So yeah, but anyway, man, let's continue.
Like we've seen in today's story. But give the video a like for more crime related content like this, and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It's been me, Ape Honcho, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, man. Big up Ape Hunter. Bro, the phones, man. Stop using the phones, man. And, bro, I would like to hear that phone call as well, bro. I'd like to know what was said on that phone call, dog. Like, what were they talking about? And, like, there's so much going through my head, fam. That's like, man, I just wish, fam. I just wish. You understand? I would rather even know more about the phone calls and what go on in a court more than the actual details of the crime itself. You understand? Because that's more, you know what I'm saying, interesting to me. Even though I don't want to be a lawyer, no, not too much reading that, but you understand? But yo, hit that like button, jump in the comments for no reason, or jump in the comments because you want to talk about this, but comment for no reason, for no reason. Hit that like button, Kogency on the Kogency Rocks channel, and I'm out this motherfucker, man. Peace.
Girl, them want them, fuck them, no for reach me, girl. Pon the phone, just quick, believe me, girl. Pon the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link pon the toll and come for reach me, yeah, girl. Bring pussy to me, yeah, girl. Get round to